This is Firehouse Station with your boy KP the Kingpin, bringing nothing but the underground classics and hits. Today I got a special treat for y'all, man. I'm bringing out the one, the only Madman Spade from Hustle Squad. What's good, Madman Spade? What's good, man?
Yo,
how you doing?
What's good, bro? What's up, nigga? I'm good, nigga. You know I'm good, nigga. We just got through goddamn talking, nigga. Don't act like this shit is new. What's up, my nigga?
What's
how you doing, bro?
I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling.
Appreciate you having me on the show. Appreciate you having me. You're doing big things, my dude.
Appreciate it.
Gotta recognize greatness when greatness is present.
Thank you.
Fucking right.
Thank you. Yeah, man. So, Madman, what's been going on with you lately, man?
Nothing, man. Trying, stay afloat, keep my head afloat, do my thing, get my grind on, man. You know how it is, live my life, stay positive.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I had to, from the show we did with Davy Jones, man, I had to let everybody know how we started, the whole Young Hustler movement, man, the whole journey. And from your point of view, man, how did it start off for you, man? How do you feel about how it started off for you in the beginning?
Well, in the beginning, I think it's because, we was always surrounded by music. My mom was a OG. She was I don't know. We had a real good mom. So she used to listen to a lot of 8-Ball, MJG, and NWA, and all that shit, man. So of course, we heard the shit. So we used to, me and David, we used to rap and we used to freestyle and shit. We used to have our little tapes and shit, the cassette tapes, and put the tissue in and shit, and do our little recording and shit, and do our little flows and shit, man. So I guess it really came natural, but me personally, I didn't really consider myself a rapper. We was just doing the shit for fun,
right.
And but I enjoy doing it. I used to always find myself in these situations to where, we was freestyling or we was just rapping or, we was doing our thing. We was just doing the shit for fun.
Right.
And me personally, I find myself getting into it because of Davey got into it.
Right.
Because I really wasn't taking it that serious. I was just there for support. And once he really got into it, like I couldn't see anybody else having his back but me. I'm like, I gotta support the fam. I gotta support my bro. Because I can't have nobody fucking him over. So I got serious about it. And start writing. And I guess the rest is history. Right. Because me personally, I consider myself an artist. I couldn't really see myself as a rapper. But once I got into the shit, I'm like, this shit is dope, man.
Right.
That's what it is.
So when the Young Hustlers was first formed, what was going through your head at that particular time? As far as I know, we was trying to, you see it, supporting. But when you start taking it, when did you really start taking it seriously? Like, this is some shit that needed to be done.
Well, when we started, it was just basically us representing us. It was just me representing me, KP representing KP, Davey representing KP. Davey, and E representing E. But once we actually recording, around other people, and we start, being more of a presence, around the other members of the groups and stuff, that was with AHP and shit. I felt it was more of a competition. I seen it as competition, okay? Because you had 5'8", it was already established, but then you had these INC boy niggas, who was basically kind of on the back burner, and I'm like, you had Taz and Hot Shot and G and LA and shit, and they're already established, they hot, we seen them as hot, we need to live up to our standards and live up to our name on this label. So once we started doing, our features on the I Can Hold My Own album and shit, more people heard us. So it was more important to, you know, sharpen our skills.
Right,
you know,
right.
and people had opinions about, you know, how we sound and, you know, what we did and all that time. Because at first people really didn't. We was just doing it for the fuck of it. But now we have a broader audience. You know, we want to perfect our craft. So that's when I became more serious about it. You know, because I had to do it to represent.
Right.
You know, no flunky. You know.
Exactly. Now, for y'all listeners, AHP was At Home Productions. At Home Productions. And that was the producer, LA. You know, 5A Boys, and they brung us in. They brung us in. You know what I'm saying, under their roof. You know what I'm saying, and then under their tutelage. You know what I'm saying. So big shout outs to LA, G Nut, Hot Shot, and Taz. You know what I'm saying, for doing that, man, because they didn't have to do that, but it's a blessing that they did. You know what I'm saying, because a whole lot of shit would have been a whole lot of different. You know what I'm saying, but saying that, I Can Hold My Own once again. Davy Jones' first album. You know what I'm saying, Davy Jones' first album, and then also, like he said, at that particular time, we had already had a group going. You know what I'm saying, because INC Boys was like he said, on the back burner, but at the same time, we knew that we had to make a scene. We had to make a mark. We had to stand out, and to bring the INC Boys, bring the whole Young Hustler into the forefront, or at least up to the caliber of people that we was dealing with. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, for exposure and to be more, taking it more serious. You know, when it came to this music thing. You know what I'm saying? So
you know, because you know. Cause you know, Davey, he was fucking with, you know, 5A, you know, and I said the nigga real name, but Heatmeister and shit. Heatmeister, you know, before Heatmeister, you know, DJ Heat before, you know, we was, you know, so we had the 5A Boys, you know, CD and shit. You know, of course we listened to it, we like, man, this shit sounds good, and shit, you know.
Promoted the hell out of it. We didn't even know.
Man, we bumped the fuck out of that. Yeah, we didn't even know these cats, man. Real shit. We was like, man, we like, gotta get the cash. Like, what the fuck? This shit sounds dope. Like, we know these niggas. You know, we know these niggas through a nigga. You know, but it was just, you know, an honor to be kind of part of that shit. Right. And I think when Davey started, you know, hanging out a little bit more and shit, he came home one day with a CD. You know, now mind you, at this time we still got our boom box, and we still, you know, recording our little songs and shit on the tape.
On the tape, we had two boom boxes. You had one recording the instrumental,
had two, and one playing the instrumentals and shit. Yeah, you know,
right. Bring it up there. Bring it up.
It's on the CD and shit.
Okay.
And the motherfucking song that was on the CD was Take It to the Streets.
Right.
Okay. And we fucking lost it. We was like, this is you. Like, nigga, this is you on this shit. You on this motherfucking CD and shit. You know, like, this is you. How the fuck? Like, how is this shit possible? Like, we couldn't fathom the you know, the possibility of this shit happening. We didn't know the mechanics behind the shit. We just knew that this nigga is on the CD. Exactly. And from that point on, we like, okay, this shit is possible. Like, it gave us hope, it gave us possibility, you know, and it gave us drive, and it gave us, you know, purpose. You know, the music really gave us purpose. It gave us life, you know, because we just bummed, you know, just doing our thing, you know, not really doing shit. But, you know, this opportunity that 5A kind of gave us, that it just opened up new doors, man, and just gave us new direction, you know. So
it did,
yeah, that shit was epic, bro.
Because correct me if I'm wrong, at the particular time, you know, before, you know, what we was doing in the meantime, playing sports and kicking in the hood with all the hood, with everybody in the hood.
You know, we just hanging out, man, you know, doing, you know, fucking around, man, fucking with bitches and shit, you know, playing football and shit, you know, going to the mall and shit, you know, not just doing what average kids do and shit, man, but, it was basic as fuck, man. Like I said, this music gave us like new direction and shit. And by 5-8 opening that door, it pretty much gave us the blueprint on how we run our operations. Okay, right. Because we felt like they could have just said, we ain't even on, because at the time, they was established and shit, but they wasn't really on. They doing shows and shit, but they kind of really wasn't on. Right. For them to open up their studio and be like, hey, let's give these little niggas a chance and shit, that meant a great deal. So how Hustle Hard, how we run our shit, how we do our shit, is based off that same blueprint, And I was listening to the interview with you and Davey and shit, all the people that was in the group with us. Hey, we wasn't on, right. But we felt obligated, and a responsibility to try to put as much people on as possible, because we was given an opportunity to, do our thing and express ourselves and, project our art and music that, what we're doing and shit. Right, right. So that's why we had so many motherfuckers in our group and shit, man. So many people in our squad was so big because, we felt honored and obligated to give everyone the same opportunity that, that we had.
Exactly.
Exactly. So that right there was pretty much the groundwork for a lot of artists, doing their thing, man. And then you just gotta imagine how many niggas we kept out of trouble because we kept them occupied with music.
Exactly.
We kept them writing, we kept them, in shows and recording and all that type of shit. A whole bunch of niggas could have been dope boys, which some niggas was dope boys and shit, some niggas was doing shit, some niggas was doing dirt, but it turned a lot of niggas away from, an alternative life that they could have lived,
Exactly.
That's why rap and music is absolutely important, man.
Exactly. All right, that's coming from your boy Spade. We're going to take a break for a second, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to hit y'all with some more underground classics and hits from your boy Spade, Madman Spade from the Hustle Squad. Coming from your boy KP the Kingpin. Giving you them underground.
Kingpin. Hey, you got to change that shit. KP the motherfucking Kingpin. You being too humble, nigga. It's KP the motherfucking Kingpin.
Man, we was humble early. You know what I'm saying? We was humble early.
Real shit.
All right, here you go, baby. Here you go.
We ain't playing with you. Myself snapping no motherfucking club, doing no dance. You know what I'm saying? All ass niggas. It ain't nothing, nigga. It's the new motherfucking little nigga. What thug shit, nigga? Madman Spade, Madman, nigga. Good original motherfucking founding member of the Young Hustlers. Motherfucking Young Madman Spade. Yeah, it's showtime, nigga. Yeah, it's showtime. Yeah, show how you do.
It's your boy head bustin', yes I hustle for real. Same thug, new shit, tryna stack my bills. Money slow, nines back to the drill. Keep it moving non-stop to the stacks a meal. I keep it poppin' to the block high, and I'ma ride to the wheels on the car pop. Yep. Yo, I'm gutted cause you catch not. I put the freeze on these cats like an ice box. 40 cal, give it up, nigga, nice watch. Go Soldier Slim on the stunner, give me what you got. Cause I be jacking like my dad, nigga, shit have been prepared, now I got what he had. Niggas trippin', think it's safe in the street. My niggas blazing that heat, till your days up your feet. And it's a high, sometimes I'm craving for beef. Starting shit with any nigga, just to see a nigga leak. I'm a thug, nigga. Riding dirty, 6 deep in a stolo. Windows tinted, blacked out. Home with that fofo. Enough with this shit. Talking about the handle business mode. Doors about to get kicked. Bodies laying on the floor. Thugging out a choice. Best believe my niggas do it well. All my niggas got it bad. Hit you, split you for the mail. Thug till I die. Handle dirt, but never went to jail. Slipping past the coppers. When they call me dog, I never tell. Asking about the clicking. Who I'm with and who be making sales. Laughing at these hoes cause they frustrated. You can tell. Talking about a witness. So your boy putting in work in a black Cavalier with a hustle hard tee, but they can't prove shit, so I'm not guilty. Back to the black with the niggas with the fofo. About to end this mission on this motherfucking snitching hoe. I'm a motherfucking rider.
Yo, that was Thug Till I Die from Mr. Spade. Madman Spade, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I got a question for you, man.
What up, Doc?
You know, throughout the road that we travel from actually starting recording to the streets, you know, how do we deal with adversity, you know what I'm saying, when we start getting adversity, when we start dealing in this music thing?
I mean, you mean diversity and like differentiation out?
Yeah,
from different rappers and shit.
From different rappers, right?
I mean, we don't see them. Mm-hmm. I mean, I know it sounds kind of cocky and shit like that, man, but we didn't see them. I mean, granted that we was influenced, you know, by the early rappers and shit, because I was influenced by NWA and No Limit and shit, and C Murder and 8-Ball, MJG and shit, you know. But the style was based, our beat and our sound came from that, but how we actually delivered and how we rapped and shit was, you know, our own individual style and shit, you know. And we knew us, and we knew how we wanted to do shit, and we knew how we wanted shit to sound. So it was different from everything else people was out there doing, because everyone else was like, well, everybody doing club shit, so we gotta do club shit, or everybody doing bounce shit, so we gotta do bounce shit, or everybody out there doing, you know, hood music, we gotta do hood music. You know, it's trying to keep up with mainstream, and Hustle Squad, we wasn't trying to keep up. Nigga, we was setting the standard and shit, you know. So when people embraced our music and they heard our shit, it sound different. It sound completely different than what was on the radio. Right, and that's how we stood out from everybody else, you know. Mm-hmm. So that's that, man.
Right.
You know, and I think that's the problem with, you know, music today, man. You know, they riding the wave and following the trend and shit, you know, and all the music sounds the same. You know, and I think it was an interview with KRS-One. He was like, you know, the difference between music then and music now, you know, back then you had different variety. You know, right. You had NWA, you had Grandmaster Flash, you had Run DMC, you know, you had Kool Moe Dee, you had all them different rappers that brought different aspects of what hip hop is to the game. Right. You know, but nowadays you got these cats like, whatever's hot, that's a trend we gonna follow. You know, and that's what we gonna do. You know, because it's an easy buck. You know, but it don't. You know, there's no individuals in the music game no more. You know, and that's what sets us apart from everybody.
Exactly. Yeah, man. That's what we're trying to do at Firehouse Radio, man. Is to bring light to the forefront of, you know, individuals. You know what I'm saying? Putting their own taste, their own thing, without being marginalized by the mainstream or by what other people might think. You know what I'm saying? Though we want people to listen, but at the same time, you won't be put in the box because you're not really tapping into your potential. You know what I'm saying? Into your art or your craft and nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So make no mistake. You know, like David said, man, we had to be smart early. We had to be humble early to understand how to progress and understand what really mattered. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Not get caught up in the hype, not believing the hype. You know?
Yeah, I mean, because we had thousands of people telling us like, man, y'all dope. You know, y'all hype, y'all this and that, and this and that. You know, man, y'all should do this, y'all should do that, man. But I mean, we appreciate that shit, man. But we had the type of drive to where we can always do better. Like, we always felt like we can do better, or we have to top what we did. Like, right now, you can tell me that that song was dope, and I'd be like, yeah, that shit was dope, but I feel like I could have did better on that shit. Same thing with with Davey and his beats. We can sit there and listen to a beat. This nigga be sitting there focused and shit, and I'd be like, man, that motherfucker hot the motherfucker. This nigga just be sitting there like, yeah, it's cool. Like, it's alright.
Right.
So I'm like, nigga, what the fuck you talking about? Nigga, that beat dope in the motherfucker, bro. Like, yeah, it's cool, but or his master and shit, man. I'm like, man, that shit sounds flawless. This nigga be like, yeah, it's cool, man. Like, nigga, so that's just how we always carried ourselves, because we had a certain standards that we tried to live up to that really wasn't there. So that's just it really kept us humble. It kept us grounded. It kept us driving forward, and moving forward to whatever it was we was doing, and we really didn't recognize what anybody else was saying. We took it like, we took it for what it was, but we always felt like we can do better. And I feel like that's the mentality that a lot of people, should have.
All right.
Not being cocky or nothing like that, but shit. We didn't really give a fuck. We give a fuck. Look, nigga, we didn't give a fuck if you liked the music. We didn't give a fuck if you didn't like the music. Nigga, we enjoy making it. We enjoy doing what we did. We love doing what the fuck we did because we was good at it. We always felt like we can do better at it, and we felt like we wasn't hearing what we wanted to hear.
Right.
We felt like it was something out there that needed to be heard that wasn't out there, and it was our responsibility. It's almost our responsibility to create that shit. So when we create that shit, motherfuckers gravitated towards that shit. It was like that shit's different. Like, y'all shit sounds good and the motherfucker and shit. Like, nigga, we want to follow y'all. Like, we want to do. We want to stick with y'all because we see this shit is going somewhere.
Right.
So
that's coming from the south side of St. Louis. The St. Louis, all the guys that on St. Louis
East side,
Avenue,
west side,
east side, west side, north side.
I mean, cause motherfuckers be like, hey, where y'all niggas from? Well, we can't really specify where we from. We was there, motherfucking way.
Everywhere.
Growing up, real shit, man. Growing up, nigga, we lived, man. We moved around so motherfucking much, nigga. Of course, we was raised on the west, but I mean, we also was on the south sometimes. We was also on the north sometimes, nigga. Sometimes we was even out of motherfucking state. We moved to Memphis and shit. We had Memphis influence, man. We moved back to the Lou, We was just air motherfucking were. So we connected with different people and shit, different sides and different hoods and different sets and all that type of shit. So, we can relate to a lot of shit that we were saying because we lived that shit, man. We grew up in that shit. We breathed that shit, man. That shit was everyday life, and we was desensitized to a lot of shit, man. I show motherfuckers where I grew up and shit, tell them how it was, and niggas don't believe me. Niggas be like, nigga, you making that shit up. I'm like, no, nigga, this shit was real, Drive-bys and shit was real, man. That lifestyle was real. We ain't rapping about the shit because it rhymes and it goes together, nigga. We straight lived that shit, and made it out. We survived that shit, man. And we could have took so many...
not saying that, but not saying not anybody, but there was very a handful that did. Most of them, like most of them was either dead, or they in jail, or they fucked up on drugs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or they just existed. You know what I'm saying? They just get up to go outside to go back in the house. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's it. That's who was around us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they just waiting their time to just die. You seriously?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But we ain't about that shit, nigga. We got too much talent and too much motherfucking.
We got too much shit to do.
Got too much shit to do, man. Like, y'all niggas didn't have that shit. Like, I mean, for real, man. Like. That, but that's living in St. Louis, man. That's like the alternative. Like, you either selling drugs or you robbing niggas or you killing niggas or, you know, you ain't really have many options, man. You know, and that's just a part of daily life in St. Louis. That's why niggas say, you know, 2K say, you know, the music saved his life. Like, the music really saved his life. And I'm not really going to get too much into that. You know, I'm going to let y'all hear the nigga 2K interview, you know, which is going to be exclusive as fuck.
Too crazy.
You know, but that nigga
crazy.
2K, nigga 2K, man, he came a long way. That boy, that nigga he don't really say much, man. You look at that nigga, you can just tell, like, that nigga done been through some shit, man. You know, but he's humble as fuck, you know.
Right.
So, the music shit, man, it really saved a lot of us, man. It really kept a lot of us out of prison and shit, you know, and living that life that seemed almost motherfuckers is destined to live and shit, you know?
Exactly.
So, I mean, that's what it is, man.
Exactly. So,
keep it grinding and keep it moving.
Keep it moving. You know, I want you to explain the new St. Louis movement, man. Because I don't think people really understood why that was created, man. Why it was created. Who created it?
Well, the whole point of the new St. Louis movement was, of course, you know, once we got on and shit, we started doing shows and shit like that, you know, and of course, a lot of people gravitated towards us, you know, because we had that limelight. You know, we had the crowd, we had the following, we had the support, you know, of the people. And it's this vibe that's in St. Louis, like, every man for themselves and shit. You know, right. Every man for themselves. If you got something good, you know, you keep that shit to yourself, you know, you don't let nobody see it, you know, you hold it, you know, and hope for the best, you know, and that's the kind of mentality that quote unquote old St. Louis had. You know, niggas wasn't sticking together, niggas really wasn't supporting each other, you know, niggas in that. And
in the barrel.
back to that AHP mentality that we had, you know, we felt obligated to do so. You know, like we got all this light, you know, but it really ain't benefiting us if the whole city ain't shining. Right. You know, so when we start doing shows, you're like, fuck that, you know, y'all niggas want to come on, we got y'all. You know, y'all niggas want to perform, come on, we got y'all. You know, y'all niggas want to, you know, be in this limelight with us, come on, you know, because we all one city. You know, we all one people and shit. You know, St. Louis is so underrated, you know. Mm-hmm. So we was like, well, the new St. Louis basically represented a new mindset, like a new movement, you know, doing away with the old mentality that St. Louis had. Right. You know, that old mentality, that selfishness, that greed, that, you know, that solitaire, you know, mindset. That hate. You know, it's a lot of motherfucking hating going on for no reason. Like, bro, we all in the same motherfucking boat. You know, we all trying to, you know, roll towards the same, you know, direction. You know, so we took it upon ourselves to, you know, form one big ass unity of talented St. Louis artists, you know, to put on and give them opportunity to shine, you know, in the same limelight that we was shining in. Right. You know, and a lot of people took it as, well, it's new St. Louis, you know, fuck the old St. Louis. No, that's not, you know, the message that we was trying to get across. It was like, it's a new mindset, you know, it's a new unity, you know, it's a new one St. Louis as a whole. So we call it New St. Louis, you know, so that's what that was, man. And that movement was just so, it was powerful because everybody was on that shit. Everybody was feeling it, man. Everybody's like, fuck that, man. It pretty much seemed like it baptized the city for a little bit.
It did.
You know, because everybody's looking out for each other on a level that's almost unprecedented. You know, that shit was so lit, bro. That shit was lit as fuck, man. You know, you get on the stage, you perform, you know, and most times when niggas get on the stage perform, it's like, hey, shout out to, you know, look my shit up at MySpace.com and this and that, but it was a whole different mindset when motherfuckers was performing. It's like, shout out to Hustle Squad, shout out to the New St. Woods, shout out to everybody. It wasn't just about you. It was about everybody. It was about everybody as a whole. It was about the motherfucking city, okay? It wasn't about motherfucking Hustle Squad. It wasn't about Street Team, St. Chuck and all them niggas. It was about all of us as a motherfucking whole, and it was a beautiful thing, man. It was real beautiful.
That's hearing it from Spade, man. Spade, man. Telling you how the New St. Louis was, man. Yo, we're going to take another break. And I'm going to hit y'all with a couple of tracks from my man, Madman Spade. Coming from your boy, KP the Kingpin. Hitting y'all with them underground classics.
KP the motherfucking Kingpin. Giving you the motherfucking underground classics, nigga.
See, you're a monster, man. You're a monster.
Nigga.
You're a monster,
let's get this
man.
Shit, nigga.
All right. Let's get it.
This is the last track. Everybody just drink some. Everybody just smoke some. You know what I'm saying? Bob your head. And home production. The whole camp. You know how we do it. Nigga, yeah. Get high, nigga, yeah. Get low, nigga, yeah. Fight, nigga, yeah. Go home, nigga, yeah. Get high, nigga, yeah. Get low, nigga, yeah. Fight, nigga, yeah. Go home, nigga, yeah. Get high, nigga, yeah. Get low, nigga, yeah. Fight, nigga, yeah. Go home, nigga, yeah. Get high, nigga, yeah. Get low, nigga, yeah. Fight, nigga, yeah. Go home, yeah. Get drunk. Yeah, I blow smoke. Yeah, I wild out. Yeah, I fuck hoes. Hood nigga mode. This what the hell I know. 32 race, bitch. This what the fuck I show. I'm screaming into the motherfucking city. Take your ass outside if you don't like me. Cause I be in the club with my cup of Hennessy. Got this fine ass girl if you tryna kill me. Now my cup is empty. Gotta fill it back up cause it's so much simply. Big boy don't give a fuck. NB ice crush off the chain, off the flip. Bagel crumb on the floor while I'm sipping on this hip. Every day is like this for a nigga like me. Celebrity from the street, straight something to the beat. Newport in my mouth, thug, I believe me. Yeah, straight at the bar, take a picture, say cheese. Jody weed, I smoke it, hard to stay focused. Yeah. Ghetto soldier to death, I'm rapping until I rest. Yeah. Represent on the track and do what I do. I'm a paralyzed soldier, I'll be broken on food. Break down, shake down, get the money, I'm gone. I'm a motherfucking soldier for T-Zone. Break down, shake down, get the money, I'm gone. I'm a motherfucking soldier for T-Zone. Yeah. What? Let me crack down and switch. Fill it up with Cody. Roll it up, bad. My quarterback stay on me. Line dude, off the sticky, I act some fool. It's nothing to handle you and your goon. Don't get it twisted. Make moves out there, my Tim's on. Gotta get my motherfucking cash on. My dash on, pick rock, get a mash on. Put the Glocks on, let the pig put a tag on. Let the pig put a bag on. No time to play. Yeah, I got you. Yeah. Yo, where my niggas at? Where my niggas at? Where my niggas at? Where my niggas at? Fuck the world. Where my niggas? Fuck them girls. I'm faded up. Fuck your curls. Tat it up. Fuck your clique. We run this shit. You ain't know. Look in my eyes. Hell, I'm blow. Look closer, they on your hoe. MO. We won't fall. The city where we smoke the most. INC with the plow. Screaming, we the clique now. And how? Slow down. Hoes wanna take our fucking style. Hell no. You ain't know. We get hype. We get blown. Yeah. Get hype. Nigga, yeah. Get blown. Nigga, yeah. Fight. Nigga, yeah. Go home. Nigga, yeah. Get hype. Nigga, yeah. Get blown. Nigga, yeah. Fight. Nigga, yeah. Go home. Nigga, yeah. Get hype. Nigga, yeah. Get blown. Nigga, yeah. Fight. Nigga, yeah. Go home. Nigga, yeah. Get hype. Nigga, yeah. Get blown. Nigga, yeah. Fight. Nigga, yeah. Go home. Yeah, I fuck hoes in the back of a clean 6-4. Bottle
of hand laying on the floor. Half of a blunt that we just blow. Yeah, I get him just like a pimp. I'ma let you know I don't walk with a limp. With a knife sitting on my hip. Feel to the tip with an extra clip. Yeah, I bust that shit when a nigga be running his mouth, talking plenty of shit. Yeah, I bust it quick, cause a nigga got a temper and I know they putting the trip. Yeah, I chuck a lug on the field and hit a little bug. When I'm pulling the trigger, I be aiming for the nigga mug. If I got a blade, then I'm aiming for the jug of love. If you wanna bang, don't stall, nigga, put him up. Yeah, I jump with a 1-2 punch. Nigga, fuck the crew, I'll drop the whole bunch. Y'all eat 'em for lunch, just like Captain Crunch. If you can't bang, nigga, then don't even front. Yeah, I like to hustle all day, cause it ain't a better feeling than a nigga getting paid. Very close second is a nigga getting laid. And next in line is nigga getting sprayed.
AHP, we fucking niggas. AHP, we the shit. Talk bad, get your ass kicked. We ain't split, never talking niggas. Heads up, we don't give a fuck. When it comes to throwing down like a bolo rolling down a hill, ain't slowing down, running through your town. Bad boys, if we don't play, talking shit, be on your way. Don't end up having a bad day. Hit up with a dozen AK. Niggas back up, niggas back up. Y'all gon' get you stacked up like bodies in a Holocaust. I throw my setup in your face, yeah, nigga, I'm blown. Going off that Hennessy, hip envy, you know. Throwing pose at these faggot ass niggas' nose. Bouncers won't be easily exposed. I'm the Madman, Spade in the club, we hype. Bitch niggas wanna chest, breaking nose in the fight. I'm the reason why your club got a curfew at night. Cause some boys pop them trunks and them bitches take night. S-P-A-D-E, nigga, it's me. Bitch niggas don't want now when I-N-C. Yeah, nigga, it's official when it click SP. Cause some boys get got up in VIP. We ride ATT, bang, here we no joke. Both ballin' in the club, on the stage blowing smoke. If you haters want some drama, best believe we won't choke. Some pussy ass niggas if they try that coke. Step back, give me 50 feet, bitch, I'm strapped. Blunt in my ear, head with this cat in my lap. So nigga, ease up, bitch, freeze up. If you niggas got control, play some trees up, nigga. Salute, nigga! Oh. Yo, we soldiers! Got all my soldiers in this motherfucker! Lieutenant Madman in this motherfucker! General Vega! Commander 2 motherfucking K! Sergeant KP! And head chief of command, my nigga L Dizzle! You motherfuckers ain't ready! We motherfucking loot, nigga! We soldiers, nigga! Where my soldiers at? We soldier niggas! Yeah! March with a step, nigga, yo, I march with all the fatigue with black love. Smoke weed and pump slugs, ski mask and meme up. We all got soldier wood. Salute when I'm in the room. I'm taking niggas right, disagree and be like, boom! I'm twisting and twisting hoes. I still be kicking doors. You haters just casualties. Brain houses don't fuck with me. We still go all out. Yourself gon' fall out. We soldiers from the new Midwest, now down south. East don't acclimate. You rappers is bitch clay. Southeast and bitch made. Watch out for the infantry. Fuck hoes to get paid. Hit blocks and rampage. Get props and self-made. Hobbies and escalade. I'm born a soldier, bitch. I'm born in soldier shit. We bomb you bitches like you Saddam and pack a bitch. LT, donated law. Don't give a fuck who you are. We fully drive-bys. Get 10 cars. Go back down while you got a chance. We don't think so. You better reconcile with the Lord. Bitch, don't like so hard. Don't make me crush your bones. Attention. Bomb first on stage. Take off our shirt. Serve you player haters thirst. Pull shit, we ain't taking. We ain't them. You're sadly mistaken. I lock you in the closet with a horny AIDS patient. You wanna go or what? What you tone on your hip? I ain't gonna shoot you with the gun. You gon' get pistol whipped. You ain't worth the jail time. I'm ready for white lies and chalk. You walk fast and hit you with pipe bombs like bombers and suicidal. We desperado, blessing out of Carlos. All these soldiers follow from the north to the south. south, I get respect cause I'm the colonel. Quick, you step out of line and I'ma burn you, bitch. Fuck what you heard before, it's what you're hearing now. Hi, nigga, what? Follow the infantry sound.
E-hands in the ghetto SWAT team. Put your game face on, nigga, and look so mean. Cause we spark from the arch, splitting haters apart. Bustin' shots in the dark, cause I ain't see that we march. I'ma play it to the bone when I'm up in the zone. And I'm waiting on you bitches when I'm home alone. Cause it's on, time is up for you weak ass niggas. I'm about to take it to the street. Oh, bitch ass niggas, I'm pushing my Glocks. Stand on top, repping my spots, calling the shots. St. Louis PD said we can't stop. We too hot to cool down. Right from the Midwest, busting them new rounds. Living kings of this true crown. Bitch, if you ain't a soldier, then don't get a salute. Cause you ain't down with my troop. Marching the war in our boots. Fatigued up, our dog tags, they close to our heart. Rifles glued to our hands, waiting for the drama to start. Behind enemy lines, nose to nose with our rivals in the field of mines. Our life is all about survival. Men and niggas are dying because they weren't real soldiers. They ain't friends of mine. Motherfuckers, I thought I told you. If you ain't a soldier, then don't come to my camp. You gonna leave with a cramp. Or gon' get dropped like a champ, just like a heavyweight. This ain't no place where you meditate. Cause if you hesitate, a nigga's bullets will set you straight. Anything goes when you hear the tank start to roll. Then rounds explode, knocking your ass right off your toes. If you ain't a soldier, then stay away from the battlefield. What I'm saying is real and it will keep you from getting killed.
Yo, 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 yo. That was from your boy KP the Kingpin. That was from the CD High Speed Headbusters. Your boy Spade. That was from your boy Spade, man. High Speed Headbusters. Hey Spade,
Hey.
I want you to
What's
break
up,
down how that whole album even became to be.
Man, real shit, man. Like after basically after the Young Hustler album dropped, you know, we was like, okay, well, what's next and shit. So we thought of the idea of a mixtape. I think man, what was that? Who was the artist we had on there besides us? You remember?
Damn.
It wasn't. Was it Baby D or some shit?
Baby D. Yeah, Baby D. You right.
I think it was Baby D and shit, man. But the reason why that album, that mixtape stood out so motherfucking much, and it was basically the plateau of how we are today, man. Because it was special because Davey had just started fucking with Fruity Loops, you know, and at first he was using Sonar, you know, and all that type of shit, you know, fucking with the keyboard and shit like that, you know, and the beats was dope, but when this nigga started fucking with motherfucking Fruity Loops, man, it basically just elevated the sound and put us on a whole. Let me put it like this shit, man. The sound put us 20 years ahead of the game. It put us so far, you know, and it elevated his motherfucking skills so to a level that still to this day is unreached. You know, and you hear these beats and you hear these sounds and all this type of shit, you know, now, and this nigga probably say, like, nigga, I was using that shit, like, you know, 6 or 7 years ago and shit. You know, niggas just now catching up with, you know, to what I was doing. So, you know, when he let me hear a beat, I think the beat was Hypnotic.
Right,
and I was like, oh, bro. You know, because he let me hear beats before and shit. I'm like, man, that shit dope. But when I fucking heard Hypnotic, bro, it was a song we did called Hypnotic. That's when Hypnotic and the Hawk shit was like, motherfucking, like the hottest shit in the street, man. But he let me hear Hypnotic, man, and I lost my motherfucking mind. You know, and then I was like, this shit sound dope as fuck. But then the nigga was like, wait, there's more. You know, and we did this song called Yeah. Okay. And Yeah took the sample from Super Smash Brothers, and the motherfucking beat was just was so motherfucking hot. It was unexplainably hot. Like, I've never heard nothing put together the way that he put it together. And mind you, this is way before Kanye. This is way before niggas really even thought about sampling shit, you know, to this, on this particular magnitude, on this level. you know,
Right,
and it
right.
elevated this nigga's sound to it was fucking unbelievable. But the whole album, you know, it's one of those lost albums and shit, was upbeat, up tempo, similar to some Lil Jon type of shit, you know. And it's before, you know, Lil Jon was, you know, really doing his thing and shit, you know, which he kind of influenced us, but we still had that formula, you know, to do the shit. And the thing was, album High Speed Head Bust, because every motherfucking song on there was some up pace, you know, 90, you know, was it 90 beats per minute type of shit, you know, just up there and shit, and everything was just snappy and fast and shit like that, and it was just so motherfucking dope, you know. We was so lyrical on that motherfucker, you know. It was fun. It was like one of the most funnest motherfucking projects I ever fucking worked on, because we clicked so much with each other, man. You know, we all had that chemistry, you know, which we still do, because the thing that works with our group is everybody brings something different to the table. You know, everyone's style is different, you know, and it works, you know, and that, yeah, like I said, it sets us apart, man, you know. But man, that motherfucking album was so dope.
Man, that High Speed Head Bust.
Dope.
That was after the Young Hustler album, which I'm gonna bring to y'all, man. I'm gonna bring y'all some tracks from the Young Hustler album. You understand how it just, the foundation was planted. You know what I'm saying? How the foundation was planted, man.
And how much we evolved from how we used to be. Not saying that we was bad, but you know, the lyrics and everything evolved. Like, everyone evolved, you know, beyond, I think, our own comprehension. You know, we kind of go back and listen to some of the old shit. Be like, damn, nigga, did I really say that shit? Or, damn, nigga, I think I did like 6 or 7, like 20, 30 takes on this one motherfucking song and shit, man. Because, like I said, we was amateurs, but we had ambition, you know. And even though some of our shit came out fucked up, and, you know, some of our double ups was kind of fucked up and off, it sounds dope because of how we was doing shit, you know, and behind the beats that we was doing it on and shit, and the chemistry that we had with each other and still do have with each other when it comes together, when it comes to putting together these tracks. You know, man, half the time when we doing this shit, man, we don't sit down, we don't be like, okay, well, we need this type of song, or we need this type of song. It's mostly niggas just all in the room and shit, or at the studio and shit, just sitting back and shit. You know, the nigga Davey will play a beat and shit, and niggas just start writing. Be like, damn, man, we don't know what the fuck this song was gonna be, and we don't know how it's gonna come out, but we just gonna start writing to this shit. No subject, none of that shit. No chords, none of that shit. Nigga, just sit back and record that shit, nigga. We have, you know, the weed in there and shit, and the motherfucking drink and shit. Niggas just be on a whole nother level, not even saying shit to each other, but we all connected and all on the same motherfucking page, nigga. That's some exclusive shit right there, man. You know, and that's basically how the magic is made, man. That's how we do our thing. You know, it's unorganized chaos, man. You know, that's just what it is, man.
Unorganized, organized noise.
Unorganized noise, man. It just comes out something that is unbelievable, man.
Oh yeah.
Niggas miss that shit, man. It's just, man. You know, and that's what we was doing, man. And we come back from doing the show and shit, you know, and shit. We all just be kicking it and chilling and shit, like, fuck it, man, let's record.
Get back in there, record.
3 o'clock in the motherfucking morning, man. Just motherfucking record, man. Just record shit. Play a beat. Just fucking record this shit. You know, because that freedom, I think that freedom, you know, because we was, and I gotta tell the story, man. I don't know how much time you got, but
oh man, we got all the time in the world,
I have to tell the story on how Hustle Hard was started. All right.
Okay.
Now, us together as a group, you know, we was already there, you know, but we was still under AHP.
Right.
You know, and you know, whenever we had a song or something we wanted to do, you know, we had to get in the car or catch the bus to go to AHP and record, you know. Right. And LA wasn't always flexible and shit, you know, like well, we gotta get the song done and this and that. So we was basically on that man time and shit. You know, he's like, man, We got all this pent up. We got all these motherfucking songs and shit that we've been sitting around, fucking around on beats and shit, man. We gotta get this shit done.
Sitting on that damn
You know,
paper
so,
all day.
Yeah, you know, man, I swear, I had a house full of notebooks, man, just full of lyrics and shit, you know. And I think we was just sitting around one day, man. We was like, man, what the fuck, man? What is stopping us from doing this shit, man? Why don't we just get our own shit and do our own shit? You know,
Right.
I think we were sitting at my crib, you know, on the computer and shit, and they was making beats and shit, man. And I was like, he's like, what do we need to start recording? You know, we was like, damn, I don't know what we need. So Davey get on the phone with LA, and I'm like, LA, you know, what do it take to start recording? So LA like, man, you need this, you need that, you need that, and that. And we writing this shit down, man. While they be writing all this shit down, we counting our money and shit, you know. But 2K like, I got 1,000, and I'm like, man, I got like 500, and this and that. And Dave's like, I got 200, man. Fuck that, let's do this shit. You know, so we like, fuck that, nigga. We got on the motherfucking bus, okay? We got on the bus and drove to Guitar Center. We went to the Guitar Center in Sunset Hills, okay? And we in motherfucking Guitar Center, man, with the list, shopping for every motherfucking thing that we needed. Okay, we got the mic stand, the motherfucking compressor, well, all that shit. You know, the MIDI board and all that type of shit, man. And we got on the bus. We got back on the motherfucking bus. With all this shit.
With a gang of shit.
You know? A gang of shit, you know, speakers and all this shit, man. Motherfuckers on the bus looking like, man, what y'all about to do some big shit, ain't you? Like,
Yeah.
You know, not knowing it, you know, and we about to make history, man. We about to do some shit. All we knew is we wanted to do some shit, and we had to find a way to get this shit done in the time that we felt like we needed to get it done. Okay?
Right.
So we headed back, and at that time I was staying on the south side, you know, Chippewa, you know, in Compton and shit. You know, we get off the bus, man, with all this motherfucking equipment, and everybody looking at it like, man, fuck these niggas. Like, these niggas, you know, like, you just imagine, you know, niggas on the bus with speakers and mic stands and shit like that, man, because we had ambition, we had drive, okay? We sat around, we like, you know what, fuck this shit, man. Fuck this sitting around shit, not doing shit. Let's make some shit happen, okay? Right. Niggas didn't give a fuck about rent. Niggas didn't give a fuck about bills. Niggas didn't care about shit. Okay, some niggas was in the hole. Okay, some niggas went without electric.
Right.
Okay? And all we knew is we needed to express ourselves the way that we felt like we needed to express ourselves. And from that point on, Hustle Hard was established on Chippewa. Right. the label Hustle Hard Entertainment was established on Chippewa.
That was the transition. That
was the transition
from the INC boys, Young Hustler, to Hustle Hard.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
To Hustle Hard.
Oh yeah,
Hustle Hard entertainment, baby.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because that's just what we did, man. We hustled, man. We did what we had to do to survive.
Everything,
know, selling
anything,
whatever, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, shit. We did it. You know, we grinded. You know. Legally and illegally. You know, we did what the fuck we had to do. You know, and from that point on, man, niggas was pumping out like 6 and 7 songs a day and shit. You know, niggas was doing albums and shit. You know, I think at that time, Davey recorded Vega World, Volume 1 and Volume 2.
Mm-hmm.
You know, at that time.
The server.
Was
that was
Topaz. The server.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, the server.
Yep. Volume 1 of it was a double CD. This nigga did a double CD.
Now that was now, let me remind you guys, that was the CD number 3, okay? Remember, Hold My Own was number 1. Vega World was number 2.
Vega World was number 2.
And the Vega the server was number 3, okay? Yep. Double disc.
Volume 1 and Volume 2.
Volume 1 and Volume 2. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Aside from the group album, Young Hustler and High Speed Head Busters. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And in the midst of all that shit going on, you know, you had the nigga 2K and Davey working on the album.
right
together called Affiliated. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they had the Affiliated album going out with, you know, B's and C's and man, that album, another, you know, there was a song called 20 niggas posted on the block selling crack rock. Like niggas had albums. That shit was dope as fuck, man. Affiliated was dope as fuck. We affiliated, niggas, we affiliated. Beamed up, drew down, niggas living. The shit was hard. Like, cause you know, Davey, you know, me and Davey, we grew up around Bloods. You know, we was around Bloods, you know, Horseshoe and all that type of shit, the West Side. You know, 2K, you know, fucking with them Crips and shit, you know, some 6 niggas, you know, and shit like that. You know, it was just our background. It was like, well, fuck it, man. You know, you from there, we from there, nigga. Look, we affiliated, nigga. We together, though. We getting this motherfucking bread and shit. Right. You know, fuck a blue, fuck a red, nigga. It's about that green, you know? So, yeah, you know, them niggas had that shit, but, you know, me and my nigga E, we wasn't really feeling that shit. Man, he like, hey, you know what, nigga? Hey, fuck that nigga. You niggas gotta feel that, nigga. We got hood niggas. Nigga, we hood niggas. You know, so me and E had a little thing going on called hood niggas. You know, and I was dabbling in the beat making and shit, man, and I made this beat called Hood Niggas and shit. You know, and I kind of took a shot at Affiliated and shit, you know, and
had the internal
formed a yeah, we started internal beef, but see, it was healthy for us, man, because we kept each other on our toes. Okay, us hood niggas kept them affiliated niggas on their toes, and affiliated kept hood niggas on their toes, man, because that's just how much time and, you know, shit that we had on our hands to enjoy what the fuck we was doing. It wasn't no nigga fuck you and this and that, you know, and, you know, hood niggas.
It was, you know, a competition.
I called a nigga 2K a smart thug, and I forgot what I said about Davey and shit, you know. And when niggas are, all right, well, we got y'all niggas, man. So, these niggas go to the studio and shit, and these niggas release a song called What Side It Is. And the chorus like, nigga, what side it is? Hit me the side of the bus, nigga, what side it is? Slang is a must. And at the end of the motherfucking song was like, these niggas had like a bridge. It's like, if you claim a hood, nigga, fuck niggas, get back. Fuck niggas, get back. I'm like, man, he like, man, what the fuck, man? If you hating on my clique, fuck nigga, get back. Fuck nigga. I was like, man. I was like, E, how we gonna respond to this shit, man? Because
we can't just let these niggas.
We couldn't, man. Because 2K, he was at the top of his game, and Dave was at the top of his game. And I said we wasn't, but these niggas, we was just some hood niggas. It was just like, man, fuck it, man. Let's just put some shit together and shit. You know, it was unintentional. These niggas had to sit down and think about this shit. Like, fuck. Like, all right, nigga, look, we gonna call a truce and shit. You know, and I think he took a shot at us at on that Server album. Talking about someone, so you so-called hood niggas, raise you niggas like you my own. Talking about he's sunning us and shit, man. Like, what the fuck? Like, nigga. like, nigga, we give up, man. Shit. You know, we give up, man.
Oh, my God.
So, you know, so but it was man, shit was epic, man. It was cool as fuck, you know. But like I said, man, we pay attention to what's going on in the street, man. But it's more of the inside chemistry that we have with each other to keep us on our toes. Cause nigga, there's been some songs that I was on with you and shit, and I'm like, this nigga KP done murdered my motherfucking ass on this song, man. What the fuck, man? That nigga feeling some type of way and shit, man. Like, all right, I got this nigga next song. Like, real shit. Like, I can't have that shit.
Man, it was about man, cause look at the competition, man. Look, it was like you said, you had Davey on the top of his game. You had the whole 5A boys on top of their game. I'm like, fuck that, man. Like, fuck
That nigga, my nigga KP, talking about some, yeah, my nigga, who wanna fuck with us? I'm like, what the fuck, man? Like, I swear to God, nigga, you made everybody rewrite their shit. Like, everybody had to re-record their shit because they couldn't match your energy, man. They couldn't. They like, all right, well, fuck, man. These young hustler niggas, man. Like, real talk. That was it, man. Like, once we got our footing and shit, you know, back to when we were ASP and shit. Once we got our footing, you know, and got a good feel for how to record, you know, and all that type of shit, you know, because LA used to critique the shit out of us.
Right.
You know, he's like, nah, dog, do it over. Nah, man, I ain't feeling that.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, man. Like, that was LA. He's like, nah. Re-record.
Shit,
Yeah,
man,
you know, we'd be that motherfucker. We'd be on the north side, you know, because ASP, you know, was on the north side and shit, you know. And we used to, you know, catch the bus and shit over there and shit. You know, we wouldn't leave that bitch till like 11 and 12 o'clock.
Oh,
you know, because
at them Murderville at them hours. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Hey, we didn't care.
Exactly, nigga. We talking Red Bud, nigga. All that shit, man. Over on that side and shit.
Yeah.
You know, Pope and Farland and shit like that, man. You know, O'Fallon Park, like, bro, Fairground Park and shit, man. Over in that area, shit. At 12 o'clock at night. You know, not giving the fuck because, you know,
we just dropped some hot ass tracks, and we didn't care. We dropped some hot ass tracks, and we like, fuck it.
Nigga, we had a goal, man. We aim to accomplish that goal, man. We aim to live out our dream, man. Express ourselves the way we felt fit.
Right.
Not giving a fuck, man.
Right.
Like I said, we set our own standards. You know,
exactly.
We wasn't. You know, and that's what it is, man.
Yes, sir.
Shit.
All right, man. We about to take another break, man. We're gonna hit y'all with some more gangster tracks, man. From your man Spade, man Spade, coming through.
Yeah. Shit, nigga.
Southside, what's good? It's about to go down right now. Yo, set up. Yo, you can find me on that hill, on that way high, on that hard good. Spade mode, we on that block, posted up, pointing praise, yo, and watching out for the cops. But you afraid, take your ass in the house. We get paid, I keep my eyes on these haters, take spade mode. It ain't no fuck, motherfucker, you get sprayed, ho. We get sung in your mouth, you get your front door kicked in.
like you dumb. If it's something you don't like, if you want some, come get some. Blue style of dirty till I rest in peace. 20 years in the city, looking up to these G's. Look, 3200 is the name on my street. I'ma stay gutter, ain't no fame in me. Like my dirty doobie, say the game ain't cheap. Make your money, my nigga, but stay representing the street. Standing tall on the block with my dirty DB. See me, Big E, make king of the loot. Yeah, I ain't see pain like the St. Louis Blues. Who knew where I'm from, it would be like this. You can now say we on top of the list or dismiss. I represent the north side of this motherfucking clique.
You can't buy me on the block, posted up, the niggas right behind me. You can't buy me, posted up, reppin' INC. You can't buy me on the block, posted up, the niggas right behind me. You can't buy me on the block, reppin' INC.
What's good, niggas? Hustle hard in the motherfucking building. Yeah. I'm tired of you punk ass pussy motherfucking niggas talking shit. I got my nigga Dash on the motherfucking track. My nigga E has. And I miss the motherfucking Spade, nigga. Head busters. Let's blow this bitch.
Focus, faggot, keep the beat for I'm never gon' stop. Ammunition for you hoes who predict I would flop. I'm the rock that couldn't float, but resurface up top. So getting rid of me quick is a thought you should drop. On the block with the Glock cocked and ready to go. Contemplating on the move, how to triple my dough. And all my niggas puff black, smoke weed and flow. So coming up mean you die or you get on the flow. Yeah, I'm the reefer puffin' reefer coming from the mole. I only hang with real niggas when it's time to go. Cause pussy niggas freeze up, stay posted by the dough. Cause real niggas will pull that trigger when it's time to blow. Cause soft corn flake cats get exposed. Let them get a little wet, then they soft like hoes. And they shake and they shiver from their head to their toes. Cause the barrel kinda cold when it's stuck up your nose. Pussy ass nigga, point 'em out. Trigger play, no need to say. Where all my niggas bow. Click clack nigga, run up in your fucking house. Bye nigga, sit him on his fucking route. You see a punk pussy ass nigga, point 'em out. Trigger play, no need to say. Where all my niggas bow. Click clack nigga, run up in your fucking house. Bye nigga, sit him on his fucking route.
Nigga, this ain't a movie. I'm moving like LeBron. Text with the matching newsies. You niggas better run. He fucking with the team. Get the atomic bomb. I run with Fuji's and rosters with choppers like some. If I'm walking through a valley or alley, you know I got a gun. Cause if a nigga jump, I'ma twirl him like a baton. I'm pushing pills and packs, ain't got time for nickels and dimes. The 40 on my waist for you stupid niggas. My whip shit like banana clips. I'm eating niggas like Hannibal. Close the door to the booth, I feel like a caged animal. Chop them up, put them in the barrel like bad boys too. Burn them, I bet the finest detectives couldn't describe you. Please don't take us lightly, list static can lead to drama too. Throw them across the border, I had to dearly deport the dude. Hit them with the burner, then murk off the scene in the coop. Hustle hard, and we coming to eat you.
Pussy ass nigga, point 'em out. Trigger play, no need to say. Where all my niggas bow. Click clack nigga, run up in your fucking house. Bye nigga, sit him on his fucking route. You see a punk pussy ass nigga, point 'em out. Trigger play, no need to say. Where all my niggas bow. Click clack nigga, run up in your fucking house. Bye nigga, sit him on his fucking route.
Capitalize what I'm saying, cause my click ain't playing. And he has worse enough, I don't fight, I be spraying. I'ma get your ass before you get me, so what's hood? Click it back, plow, get the murder scene real good. And don't fear no man, so keep the speaking in your throat. Oh, it's black on black violence. Murder, he has
bros, so what you approach? Get close to see that your soul flow. Don't play me like I'm okie dokie. Got for your lows, pump bitch, it's a hit. Don't be running that tricks, my dirty hit in the lick. Take 9 under the mattress, that's it. You up the war, it just begun. I'm just chilling on your block, so I hope you got a gun. Run. We rush for more, 5 niggas high as fuck. Strap kicking in your door, now we back in the streets. Hood niggas on their door, now how you love that? Cause we street with that heat, even when we spit.
Pussy ass nigga, point them out. Trigger play, don't need to say it. All my niggas bow. Click, clack, niggas run up in your fucking house. Bye, bye, niggas sit them on this fucking route. You see a punk, pussy ass nigga, point them out. Trigger play, don't need to say it. All my niggas bow. Click, clack, nigga, run up in your fucking house. Bye, bye, niggas sit them on this fucking route. You see a punk, pussy ass nigga, point them out. Trigger play, don't need to say it. All my niggas bow. Click, clack, niggas run up in your fucking house. Bye, bye, niggas sit them on this fucking route. You see a punk, pussy ass nigga, point them out. Trigger play, don't need to say it. All my niggas bow. Click, clack, nigga, run up in your fucking house. Bye, bye, niggas sit them on this fucking route.
They be all up in my mix. I be trying to keep it real. They be on some other shit. Talking about Spade got kids in they head. Talking about they got people when they bring in witnesses. I try to stay cool, overrule stupid hoe. I'ma act a fool, hit a bitch in the nose, then I'm wrong. She be putting all my business in the street. Everybody got a different story when we meet. I'm a real G, don't let shit fade me. But this bitch talking about she fucking made me. Stupid bitch talking about she played me. Calling up my people talking about what Spade be. Cursing out my mama, know this bitch is crazy. I'ma shoot this hoe, let her know to play with me. Watch these silly hoes, when they flip, you won't know. 10 grand on the car, then she bust my window. Now I'm the bad guy, hit her in the tempo. Bitch, I ain't hit her with the fofo. Over me, get it through your fucking head hole. Watch your back, cutthroat, everywhere you go. Cutthroat hoe, she be calling me man. Cutthroat hoe, she be following me man. Cutthroat hoe, she be fucking my game. Cutthroat hoe, many bitches insane. Cutthroat hoe, she be calling me man. Cutthroat hoe, she be following me man. Cutthroat hoe, she be fucking my game. Cutthroat hoe, many bitches insane.
Bitches on some other shit. What the hell is going on? It must be that angel dust. Got them all up in that zone. I'm underground with SPADE. Now let me tell you how these cuts up be. These bitches looking for love. Blood in and blood out. I mean blood out. They'll cut your guts out. Some say them the bitches you need, but them bitches will catch you while you sleep, mentally and physically. And if you get her pregnant, don't ever let her catch you cheating. The crazy bitch will kill you at her own seat. Best believe on the bitch you fucking. And don't be alarmed when you see scissors by the bed, cause she cutting something. Cutthroat hoe,
she be calling me man.
Cutthroat hoe,
she be following me man.
Cutthroat hoe,
she be fucking my game.
Cutthroat hoe,
many bitches insane.
Cutthroat hoe,
she be calling me man.
Cutthroat hoe,
she be following me man.
Cutthroat hoe,
she be fucking my game.
Cutthroat hoe,
many bitches insane. Most cutthroat hoes get caught up in some game. Play your skills, did a bad. Now she think we are the same. I be trying to tell these hoes, baby, only one brand. You can keep your long term, don't get mad and go complain. The sweetest ones be the ones who go flip and turn insane. I don't put up with them hoes, I don't need a hurting brain. If you break them bitches' heart, you better leave and catch a plane. Cause a bitch will hunt you down, but you shouldn't tell your man. All the time you was thinking it was cool playing your game. Telling baby girl you love her, now you stuck with this game. You
people's number and she know your mama name.
Cutthroat hoes.
She be calling me man.
Cutthroat hoes.
She be following me man.
Cutthroat hoes.
She be fucking my game.
Cutthroat hoes.
Man, these bitches insane.
Cutthroat hoes.
She be calling me man.
Cutthroat hoes.
She be following me man.
Cutthroat hoes.
She be fucking my game.
Cutthroat hoes.
Man, these bitches insane.
Cutthroat hoes.
She be calling me man.
Cutthroat hoes.
She be following me man.
Cutthroat hoes.
She be fucking my game.
Cutthroat hoes.
Man, these bitches insane.
Cutthroat hoes.
She be calling me man.
Cutthroat hoes.
She be following me man.
Cutthroat hoes.
She be fucking my game.
Cutthroat hoes.
Man, these bitches insane.
Yo, your boy KP the Kingpin and your boy Spade, man, Spade, man, with Cutthroat Hoes, Night, and Hood Niggas, Spade and E. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Hey,
you know where I got?
Go ahead.
You know where I got the name Madman from? I actually got that from G-Nut and shit.
No.
What song? It was a song. It was a song we did on a Young Hustler album and shit. And I said some shit about smacking a bitch through a wall or some shit like that. You know, every time niggas see me, this nigga like, Madman smacking bitches through the wall. I'm like, what the fuck, man? That's how I felt through that track, man. It'll be on some crazy shit sometimes, you know. But
man.
That's kind of where I adopted that shit from, man. I was just thinking about that shit the other day.
Oh,
like, damn.
See that Hood Niggas beat? You produced that, didn't you?
Yeah, I actually made that beat myself.
Mm-hmm.
No, it was. I was you know, because I always was trying to, you know, find a way to play my part, you know, and be more supportive, you know, of the cause and shit, you know, and by Davey being like the only producer, you know, in LA, you know, co-producing sometime and shit. Majority of the, you know, the shit that was recorded was through Davey. So not only was he making the beats, but he was doing the recording and the engineering and the mixing down and all that type of shit. So I'm like, man, let me try to dabble in this shit a little bit and try to figure out, you know, how it's done. Mm-hmm. And for those who don't know, you know, the mechanics of Fruit Loops is complicated as fuck. It might seem easy, you just, you know, pressing some dots and shit from sounds, but compressing and all that type of shit, that shit is complicated as fuck. Okay? So for you motherfuckers out there trying to get real shit, man, you motherfuckers out there trying to get free beats and all that type of shit, man, you niggas have to realize that that's blood, sweat, and tears going into that shit. And that's a lot of motherfucking work and a lot of tedious shit, you know, to accomplish that shit, man, and making them beats and shit, you know. And you know, I did what I can do, man, but I'm like, you know, I'm just leave this shit to professionals. You know, cause, you know, shit. You know, right. So yeah, I made that beat, you know, and I think I was just fucking around and shit, man, but you know, it came out pretty cool, you know.
Hey, you put, it was a whole identity change, man, you know, not just for the listeners, you know, okay, we now know who Spade is. And not only that Cutthroat Hoes, me and him both made that beat. We sit up in there just fucking around. Shit. And we just
nigga, that shit was based off some true shit, man.
But no, the beat, but the words was true as hell.
Yes, sir. That wasn't no rap shit. That wasn't no niggas just rhyming shit, man. Niggas was really going through some shit that time, man. Like real shit, man.
Oh yeah.
You know, but it's a relatable issue with a lot of guys, you know, and a lot of shit that's going on, man. But you know, at the time I'm fucking with this chick, and she didn't want to let go, man. You know, you put that good on them, man. They don't want to leave, man. You know, so yeah, I'm like, man, this bitch got to be stopped. You know, I lost my job and everything behind that chick. You know, so at the time I was frustrated. You know, music is an outlet. You know, so my nigga KP was in town and shit. I'm like, you know, I I got this song idea, bro. You know, let's write. You know, so of course we went over LA House and shit, and LA was like, you know, you do your thing. I'm telling LA, like, you know, I'm dabbling in the beat making and shit. Like, LA was like, do your thing. He's like, say, do your thing, dog. So shit, he left us alone, man, and the rest is history, man. Me and KP, you know, co-produced that beat, you know, and it fit.
Oh,
it
yeah.
fit, you know.
And
he had the verses. It was good.
And like he said, man, we was going through some shit. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Yeah.
you had to, especially like you say, music being an outlet, man. You know, dealing with, you know, a woman or whatever that got issues.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
how they deal
big
with
time.
stress. You know what I'm saying? They do
Yeah.
crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Cutting
Yeah, real
themselves
talk.
and just on some shit, looking for attention, I guess.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, I mean,
a whole lot of
goes
other
both
shit.
ways, man.
a whole lot
You know,
of shit.
And we was young, man. So, you know, at that time, you know, we was young and dumb, man, and we didn't know the consequences of, you know, messing with these women's hearts, man. Cause you know, so, you know, we was going through the motions. You know, I can look back and reflect on that song, like, you know, me being, you know, older cousin, you know, having, you know, sisters and all that type of shit of a lot of females and shit, man. You know, it was a message in the song, man. Like, look, man, y'all
Right.
niggas out here playing with these females' feelings and playing with these female hearts. Okay, it's some females out there that will kill your motherfucker.
Fucking
A random bob at your ass, cut your shit off. Nigga KP say, "When fucking hoes with scissors will cut your shit off." You fucking around with these females, man. Like, for real.
Be sitting
There's
at the
consequences
bed.
behind that shit.
What they say, they be while you be sleeping, they be up looking at you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Creeping.
Yeah, trying to see
Yeah,
you breathing,
for real.
plotting on you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Females are emotional creatures, man. Y'all fuck around with them, man. They will most definitely stalk your ass, and some niggas ain't as lucky as me and KP. So,
Ooh.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
He who
Busting
gets
out car
away.
windows and shit.
Yeah. He who gets away lives to fight another day.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Shit.
Real life events was the inspiration behind that song, you know, so.
Oh, yeah.
That's some real shit.
Yeah,
Absolute
man.
real shit.
Absolutely, man.
You know,
So,
woo!
woo!
So,
Yeah, man.
Man.
But tell it how was your experience doing the shows, man? You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think they really understand how fun and how epic that shit was, man.
well, like I said, it was organized chaos, man. I mean, it was a lot to it. Okay, majority of the acts that we got was through MySpace. You know, MySpace was booming. You know, back in the day and shit. You know, and we sent out, you know, we put flyers out and shit. You know, and then we got response from like several different artists from St. Louis that, you know, wanted to perform and shit. You know, so, you know, we'd interview them and shit, you know, see how it was and, you know, hear how their music and see that it fit in, you know, to the show if they had that sound. You know, some had that sound, some didn't have that sound.
Right.
You know, for the most part. You know, and then, you know, we'll throw meetings and shit with the artists. You know, we sit down with the artists and shit and we tell them, hey, you know, we hustle hard. This is what we do. This is the amount of time you have to perform. You know, this is, you know, what you need in order to perform and shit, you know, so, and this is the same process that we use over and over. You know, we tell them, like, look, we got radio promotion, you know, all we asked for was help passing out flyers and shit, you know,
Right.
and, you know, so the actual shows, that shit was epic, man. You know, we had bouncers and shit, you know, it was dope as fuck, man. It was a lot of love, man. It's just, I don't think people know how exhilarating that shit is. You know, before you get on stage, that feeling that you get in your stomach and shit, you know, your throat gets kind of dry and shit, you know, and you're backstage and shit, but then when you come out on that stage and shit, you know, when the motherfucking beat drop,
prime time.
It's prime time, you know, it's go time, man, you know, and all the love you get, man, it's a rock star. You know, my kids see my pictures and shit, you know, of past shows. Like, Dad, you was a rock star. I'm like, yeah, Daddy was a rock star. You know, and it was epic. It was absolutely epic, man. You know, I absolutely enjoyed it, you know.
I know.
But as far as the shows, man, the shows was lit, man. Nigga, we had free drinks, nigga. We was giving out free Black and Miles and shit, man. And you know, basically, like I said, our overall goal was to give people opportunity to shine, man, and do their thing and shit. You know, and everybody was, you know, everybody participated, enjoyed themselves and shit, man. Like, we always put on epic shows.
Oh yeah,
you know,
man.
it was always, you know, showing love and everybody showing love and shit. You know, so
yeah. And I want you to for this is a story, okay? I don't get because you gotta give them a story. I'm gonna say 2 words: African palace.
Well, you know what, man? You say, you know, what part I played in the shows and shit. You know, sometimes we had security, man. Sometimes we didn't have security. You know, sometimes a nigga had to throw the motherfucking mic down and break up some motherfucking fights. Sometimes niggas had to fight. Sometimes niggas, you know, because we felt like, you know, you out there having a good time, and I guess our music really didn't help, you know, type of shit. We on stage talking about some busted nigga head and shit, and niggas outside busting niggas' head. You know?
Oh my god.
Like real shit, you know? So being that nigga Killer T, man, shit, man, we motherfuckers I think my sister-in-law was like, Spade, they out there fighting and shit. We like, hey, hold the show. We went outside and shit, and it's like 20, 30 niggas out there at the Southside, the African Palace and shit, fighting and shit, man. And to come to think of it, it was 2 groups. I think it was damn, what's the name of them 2 groups?
6 Side and No Mercy.
Yeah, 6 Side, No Mercy.
Big up to them, man. Big
God
up to
bless
them.
their souls. Them niggas. I don't know, man. I don't know the meaning behind the beef, man, but that shit was anarchy, bro. Like, for real, you had 20, 30 niggas on in each group, you know, besides they entourage and all that type of shit. Niggas just out there wilding the fuck out, man.
It was girls and guys. Little dude versus big dude. Man. Big dude versus little dude. You know, somebody got ran over.
Nigga, this shit is in North County, bro. Like, this is North County. All right, that's why this is when you knew North County was almost turning into the hood and shit. You know, because this shit North County. West Florissant, nigga. You can't be on West Florissant wilding the fuck out, nigga. You can't be on Pershall wilding the fuck out like that, nigga. Man, the motherfucking cops will swoop down on your ass so motherfucking quick. But niggas didn't give a fuck. You know, niggas had their issues to get off, man. You know, so niggas had their issues, man. So, I mean, wow. It's part of the culture, man. It's part of the lifestyle, man. It comes with the territory. You gonna have some niggas that you don't like, and what defines you from the rest of the motherfuckers is how you handle that shit, man. Especially if you're on a higher platform, you know, than that other motherfucker. Of course, there's gonna be some hate, man. It's a sport. Everybody know rap is a contact sport, and shit gets physical.
Shit.
We didn't have niggas get on stage, you know, and like take shots at us and shit. Niggas then got on stage and took shots at other niggas while the niggas was at the show and shit, and wish a nigga would to say some shit. You know, like I said, this shit is a contest sport, man. You know, you had good shows, we had bad shows, you know, but for the most part, majority of the shows was, you know, successful, man. But like I said, man, you got a whole bunch of hood niggas and shit. And niggas, you know, doing their thing, man, shit's bound to happen, man. It comes with the territory. Yeah. You know, but for the most part, we made our money. You know?
Right.
We got our shit back. You know, niggas got to do their thing. I mean, so.
Everybody went home happy, sort of. You know,
everybody went home happy.
Everybody went home happy.
Nobody got shot, man. You know, niggas got kicked in the face and niggas got hit with bricks and shit, man. But, you know,
they
the only thing
that was
hurt was some niggas' pride, you know. But
Right.
That shit come with the territory.
Oh, yeah.
You know what it is when you start.
Mm.
You know what it is when you take shots at somebody. Shit's bound to happen. So it is what it is, man.
He said,
yeah,
it was a sport, man. You ain't lying about that.
Yeah, this shit is a contact sport, man. Hey, and motherfuckers don't understand, just in general, like, you think you get on the track and, you know, you be rapping and shit, and you go to these shows and you perform and shit. Motherfuckers don't understand, man. Like, you gotta be physically fit.
Yeah. You gotta be in some superior shape.
Yeah, you gotta be in good shape, man, especially to perform, man. Doing performing, even rapping, your vocals and all that shit, man. You win, all that shit gotta be unrestricted, you know. You get on that stage and shit, run out of breath and shit, you know, and you know your hype man ain't got your back because he don't expect you to take that pause and shit. You know, it makes for a fucked up show. You know, but
hey, like coming from Rocky Balboa, women weaken legs. So yeah, we live by that shit. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, man.
And like 3 days before show, nigga, it's all grind time, muscle up. You know what I'm saying?
Grind, man. Muscle up. You go running. You go briskly walk while reciting your shit, man. You learn your shit, man. Like I said, people think this rap shit is easy. It's not really easy. There's a lot of aesthetics that, you know, comes with this shit. You know, a lot of behind the scenes shit that be going on that motherfuckers really don't know about. Exactly. You know, the cough drops and the water and all that type of shit that niggas don't know about, you know. You know, and, you know, the mechanics. And, you know, that's what I'm mainly focusing on right now is the mechanics of the music. You know, because any motherfucking body can go into a booth, you know, it's just some shit and record nowadays. Like, it's so easy to record nowadays, but niggas don't understand the logistics and the mechanics and all the other shit that's behind the music. You know, niggas come to that standstill, niggas come to that wall when it comes to what's next. You know, that's the big question, like, what's next? You know, because music evolves and it changed, and the old format isn't the same as it used to be.
Right.
You know, niggas had that mindset, like, you know, we go do some shows, you know, and we get on the radio and bam, we made it. You know, somebody gonna hear us and we gonna go through A&R and all that. Nah, man, shit, man, it's a completely different platform.
It's a whole
different platform. It's a whole different lesson, man. You know, and it's so many. It's easier. To be honest with you, it's easier nowadays. You know, because 2 reasons: the demand and the what's the word I'm looking for? The requirements.
Requirements, right?
Different demand and a different requirement. You know, to be a rapper nowadays. Anybody can pick up a mic and be like, I'm gonna be a rapper and make it. You know, and fucking make it. Nigga, you can get on motherfucking YouTube right now and spit some shit and possibly make it. You know, and that's the aspect that a luxury that we didn't have back in the day.
No.
You know, I mean, it was there, but it wasn't, you know, really popping. And there's so many goddamn music apps and all sorts of shit going on now, man, that
technology, man.
More about technology, man, that, you know, shit it's easy. You know, it's easy, but it's knowing your shit and doing your research on what, you know, what it takes, you know, to use those tools and those links and shit and extensions that you have, you know, and basically marketing yourself.
Oh, yeah.
You know, a lot of problems with these artists is they don't know how to market themselves. They don't know how to put themselves out there. They don't know how to get exposure, you know.
Yeah, market. And not only that, have money. It takes money to make money. It takes money to make money. That shit costs. And it don't just take a little bit of dollars. It takes a lot of dollars.
No. If someone, you know, someone asked me a question a while back. You know, it's like, well, y'all doing all these shows, you know, y'all having hundreds of people at these shows and shit. You know, like, are y'all getting paid for this shit? You know, and my response was, no. First of all, we didn't expect to get paid. I didn't expect to get paid. Okay. What motherfuckers didn't understand was the aesthetics behind what's going on. What you said, the tangibles and shit that's behind all the shit, because motherfuckers don't know that it costs to have a DJ.
Right.
It costs to rent the venue. It costs to print flyers. It costs to print demo CDs.
Costs to
there's
have
a lot of cost.
Costs to have security. Costs to have
security.
The paperwork.
All that shit.
It costs to have the equipment. It costs to have the DJ. It costs to have
everything motherfucking costs.
Wait a minute.
After
clothes.
Go ahead. Yep.
Jewelry. Gas.
Yeah.
Food. Beverage.
And see, this is just show revenue. Okay, this is show revenue because of course the people that invest into the show expect to get their return back or get something, a portion back of what they contribute to it and shit. And then another chunk of that goes into the next show. And equipment. So the money that we was accumulating from the show went towards the next show and everything that came with it. And then if we did have something left over, we put it into the studio.
Right.
Because niggas wasn't paying to record. Niggas, you know what? And I'm gonna put this out there. Niggas was not paying to record. Okay. And at Hustle Hard Entertainment, all you needed was talent. That's all we asked was for talent. The talent and fucking loyalty and support to your fellow group mate. And we don't get recognized for that shit. Okay, these beats that these niggas are recording over, these are like $1,000 beats, man. $1,000 beats. Okay, and that motherfucking mic costs, nigga, and that motherfucking monitor costs, nigga, and that motherfucking speakers costs, nigga, and that compressor costs, nigga. Okay, all this shit cost. Okay, and we wasn't charging niggas shit. Okay, the rarity of finding, the quality, that we was given, the time that was put into each artist that recorded at Hustle Hard Entertainment. It's no price to that shit. There's no price to potential, millionaires that we could have made if people just had the drive to do what they need to do.
Right.
Because anywhere in St. Louis, they just gonna charge you like $100, $200 per motherfucking hour to record, and then they gonna charge you another $100 and some to master and mix that shit, nigga. Okay. And then the motherfucking beats don't even be that dope. That's not even, nigga, they ain't even charging the beat.
They ain't even charging
for the motherfucking beat. That ain't even charging for the beat. Davey didn't even charge niggas for beats and shit. He wasn't even charging niggas to record. None of that shit. Even though niggas had their own problems going on in their life. They own electric and gas bills and shit like that. Niggas ain't, and all that shit while organizing shows and shit like that, man. So when I say we set the standard and we put our necks out for a lot of niggas, we really did that shit. And the aesthetics behind this shit is like I said, it's what niggas fail to realize that shit. Of what it takes to do what it is that we do.
Right.
So next time you motherfuckers run into a goddamn producer and shit and you ask a nigga for a goddamn beat and a nigga tell you $300 for a goddamn beat, nigga, you getting the deal. Okay? Because that equipment and all that shit costs. That shit costs money. Okay?
Exactly.
And you get a good opportunity like that and that shit's high as fuck, bro. It's simple, basic shit. It ain't even the most expensive shit. It's just the basic shit. Basic setup is expensive as fuck. And y'all niggas need to really start respecting y'all producers. And return that favor shit.
Rick Ross even said it. In fact, I had a conversation a couple of days ago. Young lady, her son wanted to rap. She asked what do she need to do, and I looked at her and I had to tell her plainly in her eyes. I say, baby, it's expensive. I say, and I know how your checkbook is, and you can't afford it. I say, you just can't afford it, man. I say, it costs so much just to get the basic shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit. You know what I'm saying? I say, your best bet is to save your money for about 3 or 4 months and prepare to lose it all.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, because the thing that fucks with me is, I mean, if you ain't willing to invest in yourself,
right?
And this is with anything in life, man. If you have to invest something in order to get something, and sometimes you gonna take it off, sometimes you gonna take an L, man. But if you ain't willing to invest in yourself, how do you expect to get anywhere, man?
Exactly.
You know, you can pop up to a motherfucking job and be like, hey, hire me. No, motherfucker, you gotta pay to go to school to get that degree.
Exactly.
Okay? Music is the same thing. You can't just walk into a motherfucking job and be like, well, I'm good at, you know, being a motherfucking electrician and shit. You know, put me on and shit. Like, no, nigga. You need a motherfucking degree. Nigga, you gotta go to school. You gotta pay, nigga.
You gotta, right.
Ain't shit free.
Nothing.
Ain't shit free. The music is the same goddamn thing, nigga. This shit's a job you have to invest into. Right? You ain't willing to invest in your motherfucking self or what it takes to get you to where you're trying to go. And nigga, you just shit out of luck, man. You know, and you can't expect shit.
Or take a loan and be a slave, and you better hope to God that you can pay it off. That's what they do in the music business. You know,
hope for the best.
Hope for the best.
Yeah, but like I said, I don't know no man that can walk anywhere and expect not to pay something or expect, you know, not to come out of some type of profit, some type of money to get what they want. You know, everything takes an investment, even if it's just driving your car to go to work. If you're not willing to invest into a goddamn vehicle or invest into a goddamn bus ticket to get to that place, you ain't gonna get no motherfucking money.
Exactly. You won't be
people
surprised.
Forget that the music industry is the exact same motherfucking way. Same way. And you know, I just hope a lot of artists come to the realization of that shit, man.
Yeah.
Performing ain't free.
No.
Recording ain't free. Beats ain't free, nigga. Like, ain't shit free. So what we was doing for a lot of niggas, you know, and a lot of niggas didn't understand how good they had it. You know, because I just seen a lot of artists come and go, and niggas ain't, you know, veered off and did their own thing and shit. You know, but niggas ain't understand that shit.
Right.
You know, motherfuckers don't understand the blood, sweat, and tears that it took, you know, to get us to where we are. You know, a lot of niggas be like, well, y'all niggas this and that, y'all niggas don't nobody like, nigga. But I have more than you. You know, and you need me.
And you need
you know,
me.
like, yeah, you know, just because, you know, we ain't on the radio and we ain't doing all that type of shit don't mean that we didn't invest to where we are right now. Right. You know, and you can come in and take advantage of the situation. You know, that whole, you know, loan me a motherfucking beat type of shit. You know, and when I get on and put you on, no, niggas.
Right.
Niggas got bills. I sacrificed for this to help you, you know. And you know, I just hope niggas realize and recognize that shit, man. You can't walk in no motherfucking where and get what you got out of hustle hard. You can't.
Right.
You can't find that shit nowhere. You can't find the type of product, and that's what sets us apart. You can't find this product no way, man. This is that Colombian grade motherfucker back in the jungle coke that, you know, niggas gotta fly in from fucking US. Like that's how exclusive this shit is, man.
Exactly.
Yeah, you put that dye in that shit. That's nigga, this that blue magic, nigga.
That blue magic.
That blue magic.
You ain't never lied. You ain't never lied.
Motherfucking blue magic. That's what that is, man. That's what this shit is.
You ain't never
lied. This is blue magic, bro.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Yeah,
get that stepped on shit if you want.
Yeah, it's good. Like I say, prepare to lose all your money, man. Prepare to lose it all. Prepare to lose it all. Yo,
exactly.
Yo, I'm gonna hit you. We're gonna go on another break. This is gonna be the last break. We're gonna hit y'all with a hustle hard track. Not just a hustle hard track, a young hustler track. Walking Like Me, coming from your boy, KP the Kingpin, bringing nothing but the underground classics and hits.
I got that Henny in my cup, hey, kush in my blunt, hey, money in my pocket and I came here to stunt.
I got my chains, my shade, my rims, my truck.
If you get it like us, nigga, throw a stack up. If you had money, you'll be walking like me. If you had money, you'll be walking like me. If you had money, you'll be walking like me. Walking like me, walking like me. Look, now watch me OC. If you had money, you'd be walking like me. Look up in the dictionary, tell me what you see. If you're looking up G's, then you might see me. Head bustin' Davy Jones, packing straps like a law. I'm like the neighborhood Chinaman, I'm cooking up the dog. And I murder these cats, never heard of these cats. I need to be on death row the way I murder these cats like blow. Wow, look what you done now. I guess they all want beef. You can call me Mad Cow. They on the outside looking in. Tell them all to lay it down. Running laps around the city, so I guess I run the town. Child, please, now watch me bend my knees. G walking in the club like I had an ill disease. Throwing money in the air, all drinks on me. Got your chick serving up and I ain't have to pay a fee. I got that Henny in my cup, hey, kush in my blunt, hey, money in my pocket and I came here to stunt.
I got my chains, my shade, my rims, my truck.
If you get it like us, nigga, throw a stack up. If you had money, you'll be walking like me. If you had money, you'll be walking like me. If you had money, you'll be walking like me. Walking like me, walking like me.
I'm walking in the club, drinking up my liquor. I'm KP the Kingpin, here the big dipper. Drunk ass skunk, bouncing around like ticker. I'm already sick, I'm about to get sicker. I'm already rich, I'm about to get richer. Check out my kicks, they beat like kicker. Check out my pics, I'm the big picture. Check out my hits, we one hit quitters. I'm focused, man, I ain't gotta get high. I'm the truth in the booth, I ain't gotta tell lies. I stir, sip, drink, bitch. Ain't nobody in here fucking with this, cause I'm on. Stop looking in my cup, yeah, nigga, I grew up. Yeah, I got enough cup, yeah, nigga, so what? I don't give a fuck, yeah, I'm getting fucked. And tonight, I'm getting cut cause I'm on.
In my cup, hey, kush in my blunt, hey, money in my pocket and I came here to stunt.
I got my chains, my shade, my rims, my truck.
If you get it like us, nigga, throw a stack up. If you had money, you'll be walking like me. If you had money, you'll be walking like me. If you had money, you'll be walking like me. Walking like me, walking like me. Yo, looking at my bling, it's about that time. Gotta go and get the money, niggas stay on the grind. West side where we ride, keep them things like we mournful. Got them fantastic 44s if you argue. I'm so high looking down on you lames. And my game got me sitting right next to your dame. It's the same, how my name flow. Chilling with your main hoe. I'ma let that thing go when you can have a backbone. Flow so sick, lyrics need Medicaid. Call Michael Morris and sure I'm getting paid. I get that juice quick, niggas call me Minute Maid. I stack it chips quick like Pringles and you niggas lays. I step back, bitch, and be amazed. And watch me make it rain like the fucking Everglades. I keep a killer hands, why they call me Mr. Spade? I'm cutthroat, motherfuckers call me OJ. I got Henny in my cup, hey, kush in my blunt, hey, money in my pocket and I came here to stunt.
I got my chains, my shade, my rims, my truck.
If you get it like us, nigga, throw a stack up. If you had money, you'll be walking like me. If you had money, you'll be walking like me. If
Yo, this is Firehouse Music with your boy KP the Kingpin, bringing you nothing but the underground classics and hits. That was a great show from my man, Madman Spade, man. The second member of the Young Hustler, Hustle Squad team. You know what I'm saying? That's my brother, Davy Jones, my brother. And stay tuned. We got some more. We got 2 more y'all need to hear from. 2 more. Too Crazy, and my man Killer T. You know what I'm saying? So y'all stay tuned. You know, we got some more for y'all. We got some more content. We're going to get back to the local talent. Just stay tuned. We're going to keep it rolling. We're going to keep it coming. Coming from your boy KP the Kingpin, bringing you nothing but the classics and hits. See y'all later. Peace.